Amazon Luna is making some huge changes to the service and we need to talk about it, so let's dive right in and get to it. As of yesterday, select Ubisoft titles that you own on Ubisoft Connect storefront can now be played via Amazon Luna without being subscribed to the Ubisoft Plus channel. And really, the only catch that exists is that you need to be subscribed to Amazon Prime. But honestly speaking, this is a major shift in direction for Luna. And it's not the only major change we're going to be talking about in this video, but more on that in just a second. I can't stress enough that this is the very same model that Nvidia uses for GeForce Now. You buy your game on select storefronts and then you can stream it via the streaming service. Not only does this represent a way to play games that you already own on Amazon Luna, but it represents a way to actually buy and own them. And that's something that up until now, Amazon Luna hasn't had. You've always needed to be subscribed to play a rotating list of games or subscribe to Ubisoft Plus to play their titles. Now, speaking as a PC gamer myself, this is a pretty big deal because I do own a lot of games on Ubisoft Connect, Steam, and other storefronts. And while as of right now it only works with select Ubisoft Connect titles, I really do hope this is just them testing the waters to see how this method works. In a very recent video on the channel, I discussed whether or not Luna was in trouble because they're slated to lose quite a few titles this month on Luna Plus. And in it, I brought up the idea that maybe cloud gaming just can't work on its own and it needs to be built off an established platform or successful business. In that sense, I brought up how xCloud has the Xbox platform to rely on and they're gonna get a lot of exclusives just because of Xbox Game Studios. And I also brought up the fact about how GeForce Now seems to have found success while relying on storefronts like Steam, the Epic Games Store, or Ubisoft Connect, just to name a few. And frankly speaking, at this point in time, at this stage in cloud gaming, I do think this is the way to go. I think being able to access your library of games that you may already own on another platform is a huge deal. Not only does it make it easier and more tempting to transition into cloud gaming, but it also gives incentive for those who are already playing locally to give it a shot and try it out since they already have games that work with it. Obviously, I'm getting way ahead of myself here because this is just Ubisoft Connect titles that are working with Amazon Luna, but if one day we start to see Steam or Epic Games Store games show up, that would be huge. Not only because I think it'd be cool to see some games from the Steam storefront or Epic Games Store show up on Amazon Luna, but also because it would breed more competition between them and Nvidia GeForce Now. And simply put, I don't think competition is a bad thing. But for now, let's talk about the other big change that's happened recently, and that's that your Amazon Luna Plus subscription is now going to include 2 other channels with it. As of December 6th, content from the Family Channel and Retro Channel will now be included in your Luna Plus subscription, all for the same price of $9.99 per month. This is a very interesting move to see considering that the Retro Channel was $4.99 and the Family Channel was $5.99 on top of the Luna Plus's $9.99. But now, for that low price, you get access to well over 200 games in one subscription. That's not bad. Now, quality versus quantity is a whole separate discussion, but honestly speaking, there are still a lot of great titles to play there. I'll be very curious to see whether or not this slows down the introduction of games to these channels simply because it's all being consolidated into one channel, but I honestly believe that they're making some big shifts in the back end. Maybe they're trying something new or want to implement a new way to actually pay to play your games. We're already seeing that with the Ubisoft Connect integration, but who knows what lies ahead. And for now, I think this change will definitely make people forget about the list of games that will be leaving sometime in December, at least for your average consumer. Because while 40-something games may be leaving, you've just gotten access to well over 200 now. Honestly speaking, I'm happy to hear these changes are happening, and it makes me a bit more hopeful about the future for the service. I still think they have a pretty long road ahead of them, especially since the service still remains only available in the United States, but I'm hoping that they're just working out the kinks of how they want to carry Amazon Luna to the rest of the world, and that won't be too far off. Either way, let me know what you think down below. Now, if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out, and if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As a quick end of video message here, you can expect another GeForce Now Thursday news drop tomorrow, so be sure to stay tuned for that, and I'll also have some review coverage of Marvel's Midnight Suns, the game you're seeing in the background running on GeForce Now soon on the channel. Just wanted to give you all a heads up. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.